Hey everyone, I wanted to do something new and show you what I eat in the day for a specific store. I often hear people say I only have this type of store or this type of store near my home, and so I want to show you what I eat on a budget there that's fully plant-based and delicious. I am starting with the Dollar Tree store, so I'm going to take you into the Dollar Tree store and show you what I eat in a day. Okay, this is the fruit. I cut the top open. That's that. I was gonna measure it out, but I decided to just use the whole bag, and if I don't eat the whole thing, I'll just save it for later. So there is that. One of my new straws in just because I have it. This is it. I'm gonna taste it. It's really good. Since I don't eat a big breakfast usually, I'm going to dump that into there and that into there. And then have it as a snack later on, or maybe for dessert because it's a little bit on the sweet side. So for me, one bag of frozen fruit will make 2 servings. Next, I'm going to okay, BRB. I am going to take this, pour it over there. I'll do 2 cups of water. I turned on the pressure cooker and I'm gonna let the rice cook for 20 minutes. I picked out some of the onions from the stir fry bag, and I only wanna use the onions right now in this meal. I'll use this in another meal that I make for dinner, but I'm going to do a fried brown rice with these vegetables and with the brown rice that I made earlier. You can use water if you want. I'm going to transfer it to this pan, but I'm going to use a little bit of this toasted sesame oil that I happen to have already. I threw in the vegetables and I'm frying them right now. I added 2 cups of brown rice and now I'm letting it fry a little bit. I didn't use the whole bag, so there's still some left over if you want to do another meal with it tomorrow. We're done cooking now. If I were making this from somewhere else that was not the dollar store, I would add in some tofu, extra firm tofu. I would add in some garlic. I would add in some sriracha and some soy sauce. Once the rice was finished, this was able to be cooked in like 5 minutes. I forgot that I wanted to do broccoli in my brown rice, and I'm going to steam it really quickly and then throw it in. Instead of steaming, I just microwaved the broccoli for 30 seconds and threw it in to cook the rest of the way in the pan. And I meant to say earlier that I'm gonna drop a link below. If you don't have a pressure cooker, I will show you how to do it in a pot on the stove. This meal made about 2 servings. I'll eat this for lunch tomorrow, and I just ate my serving for today. I only used a cup of the broccoli, so there is a lot of broccoli left. And if you don't have a lot of money, you can just go without the broccoli, because I don't think it's absolutely necessary. But here is my dish. It looks really good. As I mentioned, I'll probably top it off with some sriracha that I have already, and maybe a little bit of soy sauce. I put some beans in the pressure cooker pot. I didn't even bother washing it after I did the rice because it's all good. And now I'm gonna fill it up with water. If I were doing this from a place other than the dollar store, I would definitely dress it up. I like to put a bunch of stuff in my beans. So I'd put garlic and onions and some spices and some salt and pepper. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. I'll probably add a little bit of salt, and that's about it. If you don't have a pressure cooker, I will drop a link below for some beans that you can make. I put about a cup of beans and about 3 cups. I just eyeballed it though. And then I'm cooking them in the pressure cooker for 50 minutes. For dinner, I'm gonna have some beans. I'm gonna cook up these vegetable patties. I'm really curious about how they taste. They look a little bit questionable, but I will let you know. I'm gonna serve some of this up. I threw some of the leftover brown rice in there, and that is what I had for lunch, and I'll just have a little bit more because I would like the vegetables and some rice. And then I'm gonna fry up some of these. I'll probably just do it with water in a pan. And that's where I'm gonna do my 2, this and this. I made this pot of beans, but I'm not going to use it tonight. I think I'm just going to save it for tomorrow. What I have now is going to be plenty of food. I have the leftover rice with vegetables, and I'm cooking up this patty and those veggies, and I think that that is plenty of food. The amount that I made has 2 servings. I'm serving myself and Paul for dinner. The others also had 2 servings, so everything I've made so far had 2 servings. There you go. I spent $8 at the Dollar Tree and made 3 items. I did the smoothie, the fried brown rice, and this veggie patty bowl. And I still have so much food left over. Each thing that I made served 2, and I'll show you all the things that I have left. I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that you like my new idea for this series. If you shop at the Dollar Tree store, I would love to hear what you buy, and I also would love to know what grocery stores you would like me to feature. What do you live next to that you feel may not be super vegan friendly? I'd love to know so I can check it out. Please give this video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.